My name is Asu Ikiye. I'm popularly known as the Prince of the Niger Delta. I am from Bayelsa State and also from Delta State. I am from the Ijaw-speaking part of the Niger Delta, and I happen to have started my primary education in different parts of the country. My secondary education was in Warri, Hossey College, Warri. My university education, first degree, accountancy, was in the Rivers State University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt. And after the university, I practiced in a firm of chartered accountants and also practiced as finance executive in several parts of the Niger Delta. And then later on, I started music effectively. And then after music, I also thought that beyond music, I needed to be competent in some areas. So I veered into other areas of study and acquired other degrees. Then at proper time, we'll be able to talk about the degrees that I have after accountancy. Right now, I'm married. I'm married with children. I have a beautiful wife, and also I have 4 children, 3 boys, 1 girl, and they are all doing very well. So I'm a musician. I'm also a public affairs analyst, and I'm just doing anything I can do to advance the cause of my potentials and the giftings that I have.
Fantastic. Now, you veered into music, and you chose gospel genre. Why?
The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. The mouth cannot speak what is not in the heart. And sometimes what we do externally is a product of what is in our heart. I have a relationship with God. On the 26th of March, 1985, that is 40 years ago, I gave my life to God. And so that decision was to guide everything that I was going to do thereafter. And then I noticed that I had a gift for music when I was in school. I was in UST, and we used to do all this gospel singers club in the NIFES, and I was a NIFES member. So when we started singing there, I didn't really know that music was going to be a major part of my life. I thought music was going to be a pastime, you know. So we're doing music.
Like just a hobby.
Yes, just a hobby. But somehow when we came out of the university, and then I started practicing, and I felt a penchant, a gravitation towards musical expression. And that was the beginning of the drive. And I began to sing most places, and before you know what's happening, I was releasing a song, a Niger Delta song, cultural song, that became a household song, and that was the beginning of expansion. We went national and international in different parts of the world. So,
and Ijaw language has been a vehicle of communication.
Ijaw language is one of the most mellifluous language to use for music.
Really?
Ijaw language is powerful, but you need to listen to some of the songs. Ijaw language is having the coloration of a contraption of Eastern language, Eastern African language, and all the combination. So Ijaw language is mellifluous, it's sweet, it's attractive, it's alluring to use for music, and that's why I enjoy using it.
Wow, fantastic. Now let's quickly talk about how your music has been received worldwide.
Yeah.
I think I saw a clip of you where you were leading foreigners in a particular song recently.
Yes.
Fantastic. How did you come about that, and what impact has that made?
I think my indigenous music gained the attention of certain people, and by the instrumentality of one of my major friends, Silas Edwin, and then one of my major friends in Netherlands also, who is in charge of white people. They brought me to Germany and to Netherlands to express my music, and from that singular event, we realized that the white people enjoyed my Ijaw music. And I did that in Amsterdam, I did that in Hamburg, I did that in, where again, Dresden.
And in every of those places you were well received.
Well received, well appreciated, and all thanks to wonderful people who have been able to create a network for me in Europe and different parts of the world. So I've been able to perform in different parts of the world, and the white people also, we just tended to emphasize the power of our cultural music, and also to make the young people of this generation know that your language is your gift. And there is a tendency, especially in our part of the country, not in the West, in the Yoruba, Igbo, they love their language. But the Ijaw people, the minority tribes, have a tendency to want to de-emphasize the power of our language. And I think the language is our blessing. If you are blessed to be, to have come from any part of the world, it's a blessing. And you can explore those latent potential to express those giftings to the rest part of the world. And they will like it. Today we like Chinese food because Chinese popularized their food.
True.
We like English things because English popularized it.
But we all need to be proud of who we are.
Proud of who you are. Yeah.
How do you intend to move forward in terms of music, legacy?
Like I told you, I read quite a few other courses, and then had a few other degrees outside my primary courses. I think my preparation is to be relevant in public life and also make input to societal development, and also be able to influence society in a positive way, be a part of the leadership of the country.
Fantastic. So when you talk about public life and leadership, you're talking politics?
Yeah, politics, not in the true essence of it, but public life.
Okay,
in the sense that you're thrown up into public leadership and be able to carry out some reforms. Politics is a bit fun in the country, you know, until we have political reform where elections count, where votes count, then we can now begin to talk about being involved in politics. But I don't believe in the politics of buying votes and all that. I think it's an negation.
It's unfortunate.
It's a misnomer.
Yeah. Just before we go, what events have you been involved in? And I'm talking about A-list events that you've been involved in.
To God be the glory, we've been able to do national events and also international events. We've performed for governors, we've performed for presidents of countries. We performed in different countries of the world, performed in Canada, performed in Netherlands, performed in Austria, performed in France, performed in London, performed in Germany, performed in Dresden, performed in Hamburg, performed in different parts of the world, African countries, you know. I've been to Ghana, performed in the Gambia, and then also this year, we are hoping to go out of Europe, and we are thinking of having some performances in Asia that we take us to Japan, China, and different parts of the world. So it's been a mixed bag of international and local performances. Fantastic. And I want to appreciate my governor, who just appointed me as the ambassador of Ijaw language, and that was a sweet one for me. Governor Dorediri appreciates me so much, and then all the governors that have invited me in the Niger Delta, Oborovolo of Delta State, wonderful governor. That guy is doing some strategic construction work in Delta State, and then the governor of River State, the governor of Cross River State. I've been invited by several governors, and I want to appreciate you all for the patronage. I want to also appreciate all those who have invited us through 2025.
And of course, all your fans.
Yeah, all my fans. Every encouragement that you've given to us, we do appreciate. We look forward to doing better things. Keep praying for us, and we expect the best.
That's it. Yeah. When you engage Asue Kiye, you must be ready. You must have all the time in the world because he's got so much to talk about.
Yeah.